Sublimation, Deposition, and Condensation by Liam Thompson. Sublimation is the process by which solids turn into gas. Condensation is the process by which gaseous matter turns into a liquid, and deposition is the process by which a gas turns into a solid. Matter that has a high temperature and low pressure will be a gas. Matter that has a medium temperature and high pressure will be a liquid, and matter that has a low temperature will be a solid. If at any point a liquid loses temperature to the point where it crosses this line, it will become a solid. This is what a phase change is. Examples of deposition. Frost forms in the coldest hours of the morning when cold water vapor becomes too cold to be a gas and condenses and solidifies on leaves, grasses, trees. Another example of deposition is snow. When cold water vapor rises through a cloud, it gradually becomes colder and colder to the point where it becomes too cold to be a gas. At this point, it starts to form small crystals, and the rest of the water vapor slowly begins to form more crystals on these crystals, forming larger and larger ice crystals. Eventually, these become too heavy to be carried up by the rising water vapor, and they fall as snow. An example of sublimation is large ice sheets or plains of snow. When light comes down and bounces off and releases energy that is absorbed by the snow, its temperature is raised, and a small amount boils off of the snow as water vapor. I made a video to show an example of condensation. Because of the ice inside this water bottle, the air that comes in contact with it drops below its dew point. This means that the air cannot hold as much water vapor as is currently in it, so some of the water vapor condenses onto the surface of the water bottle. This is why cold water bottles are wet. Thank you for listening to my presentation on sublimation, deposition, and condensation.